Okay, the first step of the lab is to measure the mass of the tennis ball. So remember, when we do our measurements, we need to write down what we know for sure and then make an estimate one digit past. So I'm going to come up here to our numbers and you can figure out the mass of the tennis ball. Okay, our next step is to figure out the mass of the bouncy ball. Okay, so remember, take what you know and then estimate that one digit past. So when you do your measurements on these, they should be out to the 100th of a gram. Oops, my bouncy ball fell off. Okay, so this is that measurement. You should take it out to the 100th of a gram. Once you have your tennis ball and your bouncy ball measurements, they are going to go right here on your lab sheet. So mass of the tennis ball goes here, mass of the rubber ball goes here. Okay, that mass is in grams. Your next step, we're going to fill this chart in later as we go, but your next step really is to calculate the gravitational potential energy for the tennis ball and for the rubber ball. Okay, we're going to be dropping it from the height of 1 meter. You have your mass, okay, and then you should know gravity from our previous activities, okay? So you're going to calculate that gravitational potential energy. Remember, our mass should be in kilograms. Our height should be in meters, okay? And then you should figure out what that unit for gravitational potential energy is. Okay, this part's going to get kind of tricky for me to drop the ball. So I'm going to drop it from the 1 meter height, and you need to record how high it bounces. This is going to be really tricky, so we're going to kind of have to play it with do the best you can with what you got. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. This is our first trial. You're going to write this down. So it's dropping from 1 meter height. Okay, so it went up right around in here. This is 10, 20, 30, 40. Hopefully maybe you can slow down and pause this video to kind of see it was somewhere in here. So maybe you can rewind and pause to get a better spot for that. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. I don't know if that recorded. We'll try it one more time. Okay, so that should be on the camera. That's how high the tennis ball drops. And then we're gonna try this again with the bouncy ball. This is with just on the classroom floor. Okay, so we're gonna try the bouncy ball. Ooh, I don't know if we saw that. We should have. I think my camera angle's okay. So we're gonna try that one more time. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to, if you need to rewind this video, slow-mo, pause it, do the best you can. I understand that it's really hard to get exact numbers. And then I'm gonna go get my cardboard to do the next trial. So this next one, we are dropping it from 1 meter, and it is going to be bounced off the cardboard. Okay, so here's my tennis ball. One more time, my tennis ball. And then here's my bouncy ball. And here's my bouncy ball again. All right, and then I want to show you, so hopefully you were able to see those. I'll have to review this video in a little bit. But what I want to show you is I'm gonna hold this down at that cardboard. I want you to notice what that cardboard is doing when that ball hits it. Okay, one more time. Okay, And we'll try that tennis ball. Okay. Notice the cardboard. Maybe if I hold it over here. It's kind of hard to see. Okay. Okay, so your data. So this is where, so when you drop the tennis ball on the floor, you would put how many centimeters did it bounce back up. This is for your first trial. This is for your second trial. And then you're going to put your average height here. And so to get the average height, you're going to add these two together, divide them by 2. Your units are in centimeters. Okay. Then you're going to do the tennis ball. How did it go on the cardboard box? So you're going to record the height here and here. And then, so for the second time I dropped it, put that height there. And then you're going to average them, add them together, divided by 2. For this one, you're going to take your bouncy ball. The height it bounced the first time I dropped it, the height it bounced the second time I dropped it, average that. And then when the bouncy ball was in the cardboard box, how high did it bounce up the first time I dropped it, second time I dropped it, average that. Okay, so once we get that done, then we're just going to answer these questions. Okay? And that is the Bouncy Ball Lab. Okay, and then let's do that one more time. Oops.